and the motherfucking dirtbag. What up? Hey. I look at a Latino, güey. I got the fucking whitey and the Raiders, huh? It's the Justino. Week 9 is in the books. We are more than halfway through the season, and we've reached that stage in the season where you're either praying for the playoffs, praying that your team stays healthy, or you're just praying to get this shit over with. Josh. The standings are tighter than Tommy's pancake budget at IHOP. Arity's real. Chaos reigns supreme. Nobody's safe. Not even me. We got the Dirty Dozen Parlay. Kind of look like Robert Whittaker. We got matchups of mediocrity and miracles. A standing update that looks like a fucking heartbeat monitor. And of course, we got the live waiver wire show, baby. Where logic goes to die and I get to make fun of Tommy. My favorite thing to do. You suck, Tommy. But first, as your commissioner and as your spiritual guide through fantasy hell, I gotta say this. 0 trades. Not a single one. You guys are treating the trade deadline like a fucking monkeypox patient. This is fantasy football, not Bible study. Make a fucking deal. And I'm not extending the deadline. Don't ask. Don't try to bring it to a vote. It ain't happening. Democracy does not exist in fantasy hell. Enough jerking off. Let's talk about how we didn't get rich again. So this week, like every week, we strutted into Vegas like Ocean's 11. Ocean's 12. 12 dudes, 12 picks, 5 hits. Let's go through the disaster. I had Roma Dunze anytime touchdown. He had 0 catches. 0. Bears scored like 2,000 points. And he had 0 catches. Josh had Rashee Rice over 70 yards. Ding. That's a hit. Mikey had Justin Jefferson 90 plus yards. You'd think Mikey would be good at this by now. Wrong. Jimmy Tuckercraft anytime touchdown. Instead, he tore his ACL. Wrong. Logan, Travion Henderson. Wrong. What's that, like 4 straight, Logan? Talking all that shit. Life comes at you fast, buddy. Trav, Kyron Williams anytime touchdown. That's a hit. I'm Myron Kyron. Jason, Steelers money line. Hit. Shawnee B, Josh Jacobs, 70 plus rushing yards. Hit. Tommy, Alex Pierce, over 2.5 receptions. That hit in like the first 2 minutes of the game. Debo, Patriots -4.5. Wrong. Rome, Cowboys -3. Wrong. And Smitty Bo, over 140 rushing and receiving yards for CMC. That's a hit. That was one of our worst ones yet. 5 out of 12. I think that's back-to-back 5 out of 12s. We gotta lock in. Now, you know I'm gonna bring it up, but I took some heat in the chat this week because Josh brought some receipts showing that I called Jason's Steelers moneyline pick a bad pick after I had called out Josh for saying that and then saying he doesn't know ball. And he's right. I said that. But that's only because Josh put the battery in my back the night before. Pause. When he spent 20 minutes ranting about how bad Jason's pick was and how Jason shouldn't be allowed to make that pick and how we should make it for him. So yeah, Josh, you got your little gotcha moment. But I just wanted to set the record straight. Okay, bud? That was you. Meanwhile, James keeps that streak alive. Every week CMC prop, every week winner, winner, chicken dinner. He's the Rain Man of Christian McCaffrey gambling.
82.
Honestly, we should look at the Christian McCaffrey player prop bets for this week's game and find a way through alts, through receptions, first half, first quarter. We should all find a way to just pick 12 different Christian McCaffrey props and take the over, whatever they are. The great white hope might make us rich. Time to get into the matchups. First, we had Sebo versus Logan. Sebo won 124.90 to 92.90. Logan, remember a few weeks ago you hopped in Discord with me, already counting your chickens before they hatched, saying it was basically over, you and Jimmy had it locked? What was that, like week 2, week 3? Pretty early. Yeah, about that. Sebo, Kyle Manungai, ran for 176 yards. League winner. He just took Swift's job like it was a fantasy welfare program. Michaels is now sitting in 2nd place, and Logan at 5th.
5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Here's the thing. Shut up, nerd. Next up, we have me versus Josh. I got the dub, 105.60 to 72.40. Josh falls all the way to last place. Alvin Kamara, 0 0.2 points. 0.2. That's a decimal. Seriously, though, it sucks to see Alvin Kamara fall off like this. He is a fantasy legend, responsible for winning my one and only championship with the 6-touchdown Christmas game. And now he's just the ghost of fantasy past. We'll miss you, Alvin. Meanwhile, I climbed to 4th place. I picked up Tony Horton. No one else even bid. I saw that Cooper Kupp tweaked his hamstring and was downgraded at practice. Seahawks had a good matchup. Picked him up, put him in my lineup. 18 points. And that's why I'm the commissioner. That's why I'm the best. Next, we had Shiny B versus the Yam. Shiny B won 94.70 to 82.50. This was the upset of the year so far. Jimmy has been the juggernaut all season, the clear favorite to win it all. And Shiny B shows up with a walking waiver wire of a lineup and gets the dub. He was projected for 70 points and he put up 94 and won by 12. Bruh started every streamer possible, said a prayer, did some monk good vibes, lit a joint, and it worked. And that's fantasy football. That's why we play the game, and that's why we love the game. You just can't predict this shit. All right, matchup 4, we had Mikey versus Travis. Mikey laid the smackdown 103.3 to 81.60. Trav drops another one. Jonathan Taylor, only 6 points. The #1 player in fantasy football. And bruh called it quits after like the first quarter. I told you about Trav's top-heavy team. He's got a fucking sports car with 3 tires and no steering wheel. It's JT or bust. Meanwhile, Mikey, he was just talking about fantasy's over, bro. It's done. I'm chalked. Quiet as a fucking mouse. And now, smiling. Probably driving to Reno right now. About to throw it all on Japanese volleyball. I think he's on a win streak. He's back in the top 6. But don't get too comfortable, Mikey. The ghost of Scatabo is right on that neck. Matchup 5, we had Tommy versus Jason. Tommy is back. He got the dub, 138 to 99. Brock Bowers dropped 40. The real Big Cock Brock. From eating pancakes at IHOP to cooking Jason. The redemption arc has begun. Jason lost Jayden Daniels to a gruesome arm injury. Done for the year. But still, Jason put up 99 points. Like I said last week, his team is just consistent. He doesn't score less than 90. And I wouldn't be too sad about Jayden Daniels because he got Joe Flacco. Lastly, we had Smitty Burr versus Rome. What up, bro? Smitty cooks him by 30, 133 to 103. CMC, he's inevitable. 31 points. The T, the fee. Who but me believed in he? 30 points. Smitty is just going to ride that CMC workhorse. Pause. And you can't stop it. You just got to pray CMC's hamstrings go out again. Rome's team keeps squeaking by like I said. His roster looks like a fucking nursing home. Geriatric but gritty. Hey, Geriatric Jones. I play him this week. My lineup's looking like Shiny B's was this week, and I'm hoping that I get the dub and beat those geezers. All right, time for the standings. In first place, we got Jimmy at 13 and 5. Next, we got Sibo back up in second, 11 and 7. We got Jason in third at 11 and 7. Then we got me. I've crept into the top 4. I'm 10 and 8, rising like a phoenix. And then we got Logan falling to 5th place at 9 and 9. We got Mikey in 6th place at 9 and 9. And then we got 4 teams at 8 and 10. We got James, Shawnee, Trav, and Rome, followed by Tommy in 11th at 7 and 11. 7-11 was an inside job. And then we got Josh in last, 6 and 12, the king of the basement. Keep your head up, Josh. Don't quit, because the league median scoring system has this league spinning. 1 week you're in second, and the next week you're at the bottom. So don't get too high, don't get too low, don't get too emotional. Just keep grinding, keep playing, and make some fucking moves. And now, for the best part, the weekly waiver wire show. I don't know how much is out there right now. There's a couple of guys I put in for them. Not going to get them because I got no money, but I still had to do it. Top 2 ads are probably Parker Washington and Colston Loveland. I don't know who's going to get them. Maybe Tommy? Probably Tommy? I don't know. Maybe Tommy gets them by like a couple bucks. Maybe someone else. throws a fade in there. I'm hoping people are sleeping because my lineup's looking a little skimp and I need some love. All right, here we go. Oh, all right. The top waiver wire ad is Demercado to Smitty. Haven't we done this already? I felt like you had him already. $10 to Demercado back on Smitty Bo's roster. After that, looks like we do have a bidding war for Sam Darnold. Side note, this is my podcast. I get to talk about me. Sunday night, it was 4 o'clock. I was going to Costco and I was like, oh, I got to pick up Darnold before the game starts. I was like, I'll do it inside of Costco. Completely forgot. He throws 4 touchdowns. I knew that once he did that in the game that I just wasn't going to get him on waivers. And it looks like there was a bidding war for him. He went to Jason for $7. There was 2 other guys who bid. Smitty put $2 on him. Cycles put 0 on him. Sibo and I were just talking about this, how he was going for Darnold. And look at you, Cycles. We both didn't get him. Fuck off. After that, we have Parker Washington. That was the guy who I said was probably the #1 waiver, him or Colston Loveland. Rome picked him up. I'm playing Rome this week. Come on, man. God damn, he got Colston Loveland too. Okay, because Rome's got some buys as well. He has CD Lamb on a buy. There was a bidding war for Parker Washington. Tommy put 3. Logan with $1. Travis with $1. I had 0. Shawnee B had 0. After that, we got Rome with Colston Loveland. He got him for $6. There's 3 other bids. I know I'm one of them. Tommy, did you put $3? No, it's me and Jimmy. Jimmy put $0 as well. After that, we got Trav getting Luke Musgrave for $1. Dropped Michael Carter. There was another bid on this. It was Jimmy for $0. And then we got Travis dropping Jalen Coker. Trav is the king of this. He will try to sell you something for like 1 or 2 weeks, knowing he's going to drop them. And then he drops them.
Let me tell you something. You buy this set at $39.99, baby, you're the cock of the walk, man.
I know he's going to text me and be like, I know what I do. Shut up. He got Mark Andrews for $1. The other bid was Jimmy for $1. And then Cyclesbo picked up JJ McCarthy and dropped Brashard Smith. Sebo had a backup plan. Look at that. Sebo's smart. He knows what he's doing. And then I picked up Jawan Johnson. Dropped Kyler Murray. He sucks. He's not going to be playing. Rashid Shaheed was just traded to the Seahawks, and they have no one else. So I'm going to have to start Olave and Jawan Johnson this week. Shawnee B was the only other person who put a bid in. That's the waiver wires. Probably the worst one of the year. Garbage. Garbage, garbage. Don't know if there was any winners. Probably Jason, because he just lost Jayden Daniels, and Sam Darnold is killing. So he's already got a great team. Sam Darnold could start for him any week. Rome with those 2 pickups, he's going to start them immediately. He has Jacoby Myers as well, who just got traded to the Jags. So I wonder if he's going to start 2 Jags. The Jags play at Houston. So I hope he starts 2 Jags. About to get smacked. The loser of waiver wires got to be Tommy because he put $3. I said he was going to underbid. He underbid and lost. So yeah, Tommy's the loser once again. 9 weeks in a row. And that's going to do it. That's week 9, fellas. The week where sadness exists, silence exists, and trades don't exist. The playoff picture is crazy right now. It's up in the air. Group chat sucks. And the trade deadline's coming whether you fuckers like it or not. Make a deal, play the game. Stop being cowards. What is this, best ball? Drop your worst take in the comments. Smash the like button. And I'll see you next week, live from Fantasy Hell.
Scante.